Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am so excited to show you what they've got in Home Bargains. They've got some amazing Easter, Mother's Day, new home decor that I can't wait to take you around that section. But I always like to start off with the star buys because you can grab yourself a bargain here. They had lots of different things in, from like cleaning products. You see they've got prep containers if you are on a little bit of a healthy kick. And I also like to give an overview of some of their new stuff in that they've got in the health and beauty section, because out of all of the bargain stores, I feel like Home Bargains wins in this aisle. They had so much workout stuff in, and particularly if you like working out from home, they've got loads of like small bits of equipment that might just help to motivate you or switch up your workouts, because it can get a little bit boring sometimes, let's be honest, particularly now we're near the back end of January. So yeah, if you feel like switching it up, definitely have a look at what they've got in. They also had a great range of protein bars and a protein powder. This is definitely the biggest range that they've ever had in, and they had so many yummy flavours. Now I always go for a wander down the cleaning aisle just to see if they've got any new bits in. I feel like Fabulosa is always bringing out new scents, so I just wanted to show you what they've got in. Also the price is 89p, how good is that? Winter Angel is also giving me Lush Snow Fairy vibes. Don't know if it actually smells like that, I wish I would have tested it in the shop, but just thought I'd give you a little bit of an overview. Now moving down into an aisle that is a little bit random in my store. So this is sort of cleaning and home and organisation, but they do have some good bits in here. I did like the look of those earphones for $9.99. I do need some new wireless ones, and to be honest, I think I'm going to have to go back in, because every time I do these come shop with me's, I look at the footage and think, why did I not pick that up? So I'll definitely be heading in to get some of those. They also had some new bathroom stuff in. You can see a little bit of like the shelving, some different patterned bath mats and shower curtains, and then they also had lots of home storage, which of course I feel like this is the time of year to get organised if you haven't already. They had lots of lovely bits in. I like how they've got these white bottles so that you can sticker them up yourself. You would have seen the stickers earlier, so you could buy some, but I know loads of people have, is it the Cricut machine, is that what it's called? And you could make some really pretty designs. Now you can see they've got a little bit more storage. I like that. It's almost like boucle effect. What is it? It's almost just like a fluffy teddy storage basket. I feel like that would look really pretty in a bedroom. Do you know when you've just got like your bits and bobs like makeup, hair stuff? Just throw them in that, like under the dressing table, or if you've got some shelves, it'll look nice. Right, okay, we are going into stationery now. Love it all. I love all of this. They are so good at providing affordable stationery. I did go into Paper Chase over Christmas, and I just couldn't bring myself to spend that much when the bargain shops do so well with like all the pretty notepads, and they have so many lovely ones both for kids and for adults. You can see they've got more storage here. I feel like my Home Bargains is a bit like my B&M, if you've seen that video. They have storage in about 3 or 4 different sections. It's all spread out, but I think it's because it is that time of year where we're all trying to get a little bit more organised. So those bigger tubs obviously good for putting stuff up in the attic, and then these are just good having like the kitchen cupboards and the bathroom cupboards. Now moving on into their party section, so many beautiful gift bags. I could just spend a fortune on buying gift bags in Home Bargains. They get the prints so spot on. I wish I had more girls to buy for, because I love all the floral ones, like this one was my favourite. But we have more men to buy for, although they do have quite a nice selection for men in the store as well. And I feel like there is nowhere that does the party decorations as good as Home Bargains for the price. I feel like they've upped their game again. So they've got lovely stuff for adults, and they've also got great stuff for kids. So they've got a full theme for dinosaurs and for unicorns, and then for the adults they've got like this really pretty sort of like pink and mint colours that you'll see coming up, which are just absolutely to die for. I've actually got my daughter's first birthday coming up. I cannot believe she is going to be 1, so I am definitely going to come here and, you know, come and get some like bits and bobs. I think I'm going to do another balloon garland. It makes you so hot pumping up all those balloons, because I've only got one of those like normal like push pumps, but oh my god, they look so effective when they're done. And they're so cheap from here, like $2.99 to $3.99. You really can't go wrong. And now moving into a little bit of homeware. They had so many lovely throws, and they are all perfect obviously for this time of year because it is so cold at the moment. It has been snowing where we are, so yeah, these looked particularly good to me, particularly this teddy one. It was so soft. They also had the blankets in for kids, and then these bigger sort of like better quality chenille ones, and you know what chenille's like, it is just the most soft fabric. So yeah, they had a really good selection actually. They also had this soft teddy pillow. Now I was thinking about that, and I think that would be really good if you have a dog bed to put the soft teddy pillow in that. Now if you guys have seen my vlog where I tried to sort my dog's bed out, I was thinking that would have really made a good Christmas present for her. So I am going to bear that in mind for when it comes up to her birthday to get one of those. But they also had loads of like hot water bottles and just Snuggly stuff in. Now onto my favourite section of this Come Shop With Me, the Mother's Day section. They had so many pretty things in. I mean, I'm totally biased because I love pink, and like they've gone for pink and like a light greeny, bluey, turquoisey colour, and I just think they look so pretty all together. And they had a really good range of stuff. So they've got these watches, the lip glosses, and even the gift bags and the boxes that you would have seen earlier to put them in. I just think, oh, you can totally get your mum or your nan kitted out at Home Bargains. So yeah, love all these makeup bags, and yeah, these little candles and things. And the candles are such good value at £3.50. I mean, admittedly they're not the strongest, but if you are somebody who like suffers from headaches with really strong scents, then it's probably a good idea. Or if you're like me and I work from home, I don't like a too strong a smell when I'm kind of like sat working all day. Yeah, it makes me a little bit fuzzy headed. So yeah, the Home Bargains candles are good for that. You can see that they've got these really nice little hampers for £7.99, and they are just packaged so beautifully, and they could definitely use the wicker basket for something else for a little bit of storage after. And how pretty are these pillows? I feel like these would look really nice if you've got like a patio set, or if I should say if your mum or your nan has got a patio set outside and put them on when it's like a really nice hot summer's day. But you can see they've gone for like the similar sort of like floral prints on the different things, just very feminine and very girly. It's very much my style what they've gone for this year. also have a selection of Valentine stuff in. It was much smaller than the Mother's Day section, but I have to admit personally we don't really celebrate Valentine's. I think you get to a certain point in your relationship where you have so many different anniversaries that you kind of don't need Valentine's, but it is nice if you are kind of like just starting out. Yeah, and they did have some sweet stuff in. Into the Easter section, all the mini egg bars, you have to try them if you didn't get a chance to try them last year. They taste amazing. I have already had 2 this year in one sitting because they were just so nice. Oh, I was sharing it, by the way, that wasn't just like me on my own, but yeah, me and my husband shared 2 the other night whilst we was watching some Netflix, and they're just so Moorish. And you can see they've just got a range of Easter eggs, some good ones for little kids who can't eat as much, and then some for the adults as well. I just love a Cadbury's Easter egg. Why does the Easter egg chocolate taste so much better than normal chocolate? They did also have some sweets in if your little ones don't like chocolate. I know some little ones can be a little bit funny. And then they had all the Easter decor, which was gorgeous as always. You can see they've got lots of lovely gift bags. My favourite has to be the one with a thumper on it though. And yeah, the Easter decor this year, oh, love that Easter sign. They've got these LED lights, and this for $6.99 I thought was amazing. I've had to give you a close up because you can see it's also got eggs in it as well. I just feel like it's finished off really nicely. I do like these for £6 as well. And then they've got gonks. They've even got Easter gonks. I feel like gonks used to be a Christmas thing, and now it's just all round. Doesn't matter what season it is, get your specific gonk out. And they also had these bunnies for £2, which were just, I feel like, really kind of cute. And also I feel like those are the sorts of bunnies that you could keep out all year. Had lots of crafty bits in for kids. I have made my, well, I say my girls, my eldest, because my youngest is too small, a craft basket up for Easter, and it's just great to kind of like give them at the start of the season. Feel like it learns them their seasons and it gives you something to do when the weather isn't great. I am also showing you some of the garden stuff because it will be getting on to that time of year. Love that basket for £15. Didn't even look like an outside one. I feel like they've had a lot of their garden stuff in for quite a while, but this was new and I thought that would look pretty if you've got a shed. They've got some really lovely outdoor mirrors. I wish I had a place that I could put those because I always feel like they look really effective in the garden. And then yeah, this was on one of the ends of the aisle, so this is just some of their new scents that they've got in. I feel like they had those scents last year as well, but I just thought I'd show you again. And then onto their mugs. Now this one with the biscuits on is my favourite. I would say my favourite biscuit is definitely a bourbon biscuit. And then I just love these bowls and plates with the pretty spring sort of like decorations on, because if you're having like a lovely sort of Easter meal, or you know you're going to be cooking over Easter and having several, you know, people round, it's definitely worth getting some cute stuff like that, as well as these glasses. Oh, my camera doesn't want to focus here. I was having a little bit of problem with my phone camera, but yeah, look how they are finished off, so pretty. I loved this pink duvet set at $12.99. I just thought that would look lovely in springtime. They did have all like the classic plain waffle ones, but yeah, just fell in love with that pink one. Also like their artificial flowers. I wish I had a porch to put this olive tree so that I could have it near my front door outside. However, it would just get battered by the rain because I don't have anywhere to cover it. But I can't keep real plants alive on the front, one because I forget to water them, and two, the front of my house gets so much sunlight in the summer that everything just kind of like dries up and goes crispy. But yeah, I love that olive tree. That's probably my favourite item out of like all of this section, although I did love that arrangement, and it was only £30, which I do feel like that's quite expensive for Home Bargains, but I don't think the camera does it justice to how big it was, and I feel like that sort of arrangement in Dunelm would easily be £50 or £60. Now, I'm also just showing you a little bit of their furniture as well. They don't have loads in mine, but they do just have like a few nice bits. They've always got like drinks trolleys, side tables, shelving. I do like this one that is gold, very fancy. Oh, there I am. It was a very cold day. It's been very frosty near us. It's been snowing so much. So yeah, it's been very cold, so I had my woolly hat on. They also had these in. I thought these were very trendy for £6.99. Very nice. Also like these ones. These were a little bit more pretty, a bit of a different vibe, and more of the mirrors. I feel like they do mirrors really well actually in Home Bargains. I wouldn't say they quite rival the range because they have obviously like a lot more room, but yeah, they do have some nice stuff. And just to finish on this candle, because my nan actually had a Yankee candle, but obviously this is the Home Bargains version, but it looked really nice and smelled good too. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.